Hello and welcome back to Loquitur Gaming. I'm continuing on with my Gloomhaven campaign. It's been several days, actually probably a couple weeks since I've played Gloomhaven. Last time the Beast Tyrant retired and I opened up the Elementalist and it took some time. I was working on some other stuff. That's not the most zoomed or most focused picture, but there'll be a picture at the beginning of the Elementalist. I had to get it painted, and I clearly chose a different gray for the base, so you can see a darker gray on the base. This will probably be the last scenario with the Sunkeeper also, because I have spent the 10 gold to donate to the Sanctuary, and that's going to trigger level 4 prosperity, so I can get the 4th enhancement for her deck and finish her personal goal, which is to just get 4 enhancements into her deck. Now, I do need to get a personal goal for the Elementalist, so I'm going to, that was upside down, I'm going to shake up, I'm going to shuffle up the personal goal deck, and we'll draw 2 and pick 1. It was pretty fun playing with the Beast Tyrant, having the bear character. Was not expecting to see that at all in the game. All right, we'll take that one and that one. So Aberrant Slayer. Oh, and that's the box we already opened, isn't it? That's not the Elementalist symbol. Is there a symbol anywhere on? Yeah, that's the Elementalist symbol. So we probably don't want to do that one, no matter what it is. Yeah, this one has a new one that we haven't seen yet. Goliath Toppler. You still remember the day that shadow passed over your village. Everyone said it was just a cloud, but you knew different, a dragon. The prospect filled you with wonder. You knew that one day you'd leave your village in search of other rare, majestic creatures, and that you'd do them the honor of facing them in battle. That is what true heroes do after all. Complete 4 boss scenarios. 4 boss scenarios. Kill 1 flame demon, 1 frost demon, 1 wind demon, 1 earth demon, 1 night demon, and 1 sun demon. I mean, how many boss scenarios are there? I guess we could always go back and do boss scenarios. This one just seems like it's going to be sticking around for a long time. I mean, I always could do this one and then play with one of the other starting characters, right? Because this one seems like it would go quick. Flame demon, frost demon, wind demon, earth demon, night demon, and sun demon. I do like the idea of being able to try to open a new box, though. What do you get if you've already opened the box? Like, is it a random scenario and a random item design or something like that? I can't find this quickly. That's opening envelopes. New characters start new levels, possible around a personal quest. Oh, I can't find it quickly. And I've done some boss scenarios. I can always go back and do the same scenario again. Oh man, but I don't know, 4 boss scenarios. This means the Elementalist is going to be around for a while. I guess we'll do that one, just so it's something new. And this one goes back in here. We'll deal with that later. 4 boss scenarios. Okay, so what else as a new character? I bought the Elementalist. Minor mana potion, minor stamina potion, eagle-eye goggles. Starting on level 3, because of prosperity. When I made the Elementalist was 3. How many hit points at level 3? It's going to be 8. And no experience. I got the minor mana potion because the Elementalist, there's a lot of stuff in here that goes off of having elements infused into the battlefield. I spent the 10 gold for the 2 blessing cards. I think we're going to get some curse cards in this one too, so I'm not going to shuffle yet. All right, so we're doing scenario 26, Ancient Cistern. You have to either have water breathing or Through the Ruins complete. I do not have Through the Ruins, but I do have water breathing. And our goal is to cleanse all water pumps. The water grows dark black as a cloudy night sky. You cannot see your hands paddling in front of your face, but you press on. Before too long, you spot a light in the distance. It takes all the effort you have left, but eventually the light grows bigger, and you emerge from a pool of fetid water, grateful that you can even breathe freely once again. The relief, however, is short-lived. The room is swarming with menacing green masses of ooze and undead. You flop out onto dry land and try to catch your breath, readying your weapons for another battle. Yeah, special rules. Add 3 curse cards to each character's attack modifier deck. And we've got a story point to read here. We've got 1 elite living corpse and 2 normal oozes here by the door. I think this is how I want to start, with the Sunkeeper facing the living corpse. Just in case. Actually, do I want to be in range? No, I think we're good. We've got to shuffle up our battle goals. Oh, let me get the curse cards. Curse. Nope, those are -1s. I guessed wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're linked to Gloomhaven for this scenario, so I don't have to do a road event. Do I want to do a city event first? Why not? As the daylight fades, you find yourself wandering through a half-crowded market street, browsing wares. Hey, over here! You turn the direction of the voice to see a filthy vermling gesturing from a dark alley. Yeah, you grim-looking chaps, I have something you might be interested in. The vermling holds out a piece of metal covered in sludge. Found this in the sewer. Writing on it, I don't understand, but I know it's valuable. You can have it for 10 gold. Pay for the thing, you never know. Refuse to pay, never trust a vermling. She's got all kinds of gold, because she's going to be able to sell all this stuff to get her upgrades, so sure. We will pay the 10 gold. It's too bad you can't share it. Pay 10 collective gold. You hand over the gold and take hold of the piece of garbage. Amidst troubling brown smears, you see a lot of meaningless scratches, likely made by rats and bugs. Oh well, sometimes the long shot doesn't pay off. Otherwise, you don't have enough. Come back when you do. No effect, and put it back in. I'm betting you there's another one of these, because if this goes back in, I bet you there's another one just like this that has a different outcome on it. All right, so that nothing happened there. Okay, back to battle goals. Shuffle these real quick. Shuffle the curse cards in. There's something about these water pumps, but we'll read it when this door opens up. This was an interesting one to try to fit on the table because it's kind of all over the place. One, two, two. She's got a hoarder. Loot 5 or more money during the scenario. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum hit point value. Well, she's going to be tanking now that the bear is gone, so we'll take hoarder and try to get money. Not like it's really going to matter. She's about to retire. I know it matters if you ever play the Sunkeeper again. Streamliner, have 5 or more total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. Aggressor, have 1 or more monsters present on the map at the beginning of every round during the scenario. Let's try to always have monsters. I have not tried that one before. All right, 3 curses. So what did I take for perk upgrades? There was one that added some elements. Actually, I took both of the element adding ones. So I've got a fire. So this is a +0, but add infuse fire, infuse wind, infuse earth or nature, whatever it is, and infuse ice. And then I think I did like the take out, remove 2 -1 cards twice. Because this is the 3rd character in the line, I got 2 free perks, and then for going from level 1 to 2, I got a perk, and 2 to 3 got a perk. So 4 total perks for the new Elementalist. All right, so we've got a mixed bag of blessings and curses over here. All right. Oops. Okay, am I ready to start? I think so. Let's go for some cards. So, we don't have any elements on the battlefield yet. So, I'll try to show as many of the Elementalist cards since they're new to us. So Ooze has shield 1 and 7 hit points. Living Corpse just has 13 hit points because he is an elitist. Attack 4, target all enemies. No, that's a lost card. That's a lost. That's a lost. Attack 2. These are not great attacks if there's no elements out. Unless you play it for the lost ability. Well, we've got an attack 3, range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can infuse darkness, but then what do we do on the top? Just get one of these attack 1s out of the way. We've got an attack 2 at range 3. Split up our attacks and go. I know it's on the other side, I'm just throwing it down there for a second. Okay. We're going to go at 28. We've got an attack on the top and the bottom. Now, she What is she gonna do? Should we get her perpetual shield out? Since she's definitely going to be tanking. I think we should do this attack and get light out. Then we need to move. I know the oozes, yeah, the oozes have range. So if they don't move, this ooze would still have range to this hex. Right now they don't have hex, they don't have range on the Elementalist. Oh, the Elementalist is too far away to do that attack at range 3. We gotta start over that way. So what do we do on the bottom here? We don't need to move 5. Ooh, do I like attack? No, I want to get the light out. I can move 3 and shield 1. That's using 2 pretty high initiative, fast initiative cards though. I kind of like the prospect of just stunning the corpse too. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we've got oozes. Ooze, 57. Move and attack. So it's going to get in range no matter what. Shield 1 is not great. Living Corpse will also move and attack on a 66, but he's going to be stunned. Okay, 18 is first. Have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. It's been a while since I played. Sunkeeper, yes. Am I on the right scenario level? A level 4 and a level 3. Average of that is 3.5. Average of that is 1.75. So level 2, yeah, we're good. So Sunkeeper, she's first. So she's going to move 1. Or no, she's going to move. Might as well just move here because they would move to attack anyway. You can move 1. If she went there, yeah, she's just going to get attacked. And she's going to put up the shield. And then she's going to attack 2 with stun on the living corpse. Or it's attack 3 because of the enhancement. So 3, 4, 5. And he doesn't have any shields or anything. He is standing number 2. But more importantly, you're stunned. All right, let's leave that there. Okay, over here, I'm going to do the top of this one. Attack 2 at range 3. I'm range 3 from the living corpse. Just get some damage on it. +1 is a total of 3. Takes it to 8. And then on this card here, this is our level 3 that we got. Gonna attack 3 and infuse darkness. I'll just do it now so I don't forget. And it's range 4, so let's go on this ooze right here, the front ooze. So 4 plus 1 is 5. It's got a shield of 1. So that's 4 total on standee number 4. He's got 3 hit points left. Now, I don't think I want to go right now to infusing anything with my mana potion onto the battlefield. I think we're good. So, we go to the enemies. Ooze, 57. Move and attack. They're within range. They don't need to move. Who's first? This is standee 4 and this is standee 10, so the closer one is first. They've got a range of 3. Do I want to do disadvantage? What is their base attack? These guys are normal, so they're coming with just an attack 2. Nah, we'll be all right. We've already got a shield 1. This. So, first guy starts at a base of 2. Oh, geez. Plus 2, so that's 4 with my shield of 1. Would be 3 damage. Sure, from 16 to 13. And the next guy, base of 2, null. His turn, stun goes away. End of the round. So next round, Living Corpse has 5 hit points. We've got 1 ooze with 3. Trying to loot money and trying to have bad guys out all the time. Of course, hers is less important. She's 2 tick marks away from another perk anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter. Living Corpse has to get shuffled. Okay, we got to take advantage of, oh, the round is over, so that goes away. Saved 1 hit point with that. Thought I could save 2, but the null is better than that, right? All right, we've got to take advantage of darkness being out there, and the only thing we can do is this card, because this can use anything. And it's a range 2 situation. So let us move. I think we're going to move 2 to get wind. And then we will use the wind next turn if both of these guys are still alive for this AoE pattern. I'm going to go on 19. And we're going to attack 4. To infuse light, or do we want to save that for the next room? Should we attack 5? He's got 5 hit points left. One, two. So that's a top card. We need a bottom card. A little tiny move. Not our heal, not that one. Let's use this card to move, to get up in the face of these guys. So in case they can't move, they'll be shooting at a disadvantage. So we've got 19, 32, the oozes are 66. Oh, the healing one. And the living corpse, 82. Move -1, attack +1. So he's not going to move. So even if we don't kill him, as long as we move away, he won't be doing any damage to us. Okay, who's first? Elementalist is first. We will move to... They're not going to attack, so this is fine. This is all fine. And attack 2, range 2. We'll go on the wounded one here, but we're going to use the darkness to give us +1 attack. Oh, we get an extra range. That's fine. I like making progress towards the door. And an experience point for using the darkness. Oh, I said I was going to show you guys the cards because they're new. So we use the bottom of that, move 2 with wind. The top is decent. It gets some good infusing happening. Because, let's see, that one is fire and nature. Do I have a combo that I could use fire and nature on the same card? No, I've got nature and wind, or nature and ice, fire and wind. So that was the movement card, and then this is the attack card. I'm using the top. So the bottom of this one is kind of interesting too. Once during each of your attack actions, I can spend a element to just add +1 attack to the entire attack action. And that stays out in my area, my active area. But, okay, so for now, we've got attack 3 going in on this ooze here. So that's +0 and infusing fire. So it's 3 damage. He's got 1 shield, so the stupid thing has 1 hit point left. But we got some free fire out of that. And a hit point. All right, so we go to Sunkeeper at 32. Sunkeeper's going to attack 5, the living corpse in her face. +1 is 6, living corpse, toasted. Do I care about the money for the Sunkeeper? I don't think so. Oh, this thing's gonna heal. That irks me. How about basic movement, just to get right up in both their faces? Nothing I could do for that extra 1 damage on that ooze. Nope. Nope. Ooze's turn. I guess just heal. Something for them to loot. All right. That goes down and that goes down. So I've got fire and wind. Now this is beautiful. We're going to use the top of this card. I use fire and wind. It makes it a 5 attack at range 3, and I get an experience point. So we're using that card for sure. And then let's just move over and get that coin. Get some money going for our new character. So what is that going to be? That's going to be an attack 5. Probably not enough to finish this one off. Especially with its shields. Gonna attack 4. If we take one of them out, maybe we basic move and get this door open. We're going for it. 23, 26. Oozes. 94. This is where they suffer 2 damage, and then if they're still alive, they summon another ooze, another normal ooze. 23 is first. We're going to attack 4 and infuse some light onto the battlefield. We're going to go on the one that is already damaged. Yes, because we got a ton coming over here. Because if it suffers 2... Yeah, we're going on the one that's already damaged. So it's an attack 4. Plus 1 is 5. Minus the 1 for the shield is a dead ooze. I usually have my dice on that side, so I keep going for the other side over there. So, dead ooze. Drop a coin. And then let's... basic move. If I don't basic move and open the door and this one dies, I lose this. Which the Sunkeeper shouldn't know about, but I'm playing solo, so I do know about it. Oh, that's going to wake up everything in that room. Yeah, whatever. We're going for it. 1, 2. Since I chose the boss scenario personal goal, I think the Elementalist is going to be around for a while. So I really want to get these battle goals done. All right, so what do we got in here? Oh, geez. This might have been a dumb idea. We've got a normal ooze back here. And an elite ooze next to it, because those oozes are going to, well, they'll suffer some damage at least. But they're going to make some more oozes. And one elite night demon wants to play games with us right there. Night demon doesn't fly. Attackers gain disadvantage. 11 hit points. Movement of 4, attack of 4. Alrighty, Night Demon, 46, so we'll go after Elementalist goes. Am I done? I think so. So, we're going to attack 1 at range 3, but if we use fire and wind, it's an attack 4, it adds 4 to the attack, I mean, and we get an experience point, so it's coming in with an attack 5 on our undamaged friend here. Attack 5, +0, shield takes it down 1, and I should just move my dice to the other side since I keep reaching over there. So that's 4 on standy 10. Oh man, 1 away from the splitting, killing it. And there's nothing I can do about that. We'll move to could have used 1 more damage there. Should have used my goggles. That was such a big attack. I should have used my goggles. Yep. Night Demon goes next at 46. Move -1, so it's an elite. Becomes a move 3, so it's plenty to get up here in the Sunkeeper's face. Attack +1, there's no darkness for it to use, so this is an attack 5. We're going to use our leather armor for it to gain disadvantage. So we draw 2. It's coming in attack 5. So -1 is 4. We will shield to make it just 3. So we're down to 10. Okay, oozes. So ooze suffers 2 hit points of damage. So 1 and 4. Then they're going to spawn more oozes. So number 1 actually goes first over here, right? Because he's elite. Summon a normal ooze with hit point value equal to the summoning ooze's current hit point value. So limited by a normal ooze's specified maximum hit point value. So this ooze spawning off of the elite guy is not going to have any damage on it. I think it's supposed to spawn closest to us. This one back here can only spawn back there, but it's going to come in with 2 damage on it. With a hit point value equal to the summoning ooze's current hit point value. See, if they get that heal card, was I supposed to shuffle this? No. If they get that heal card, should I be counting down on these summoned oozes? That's interesting. Because I think it technically should only have a maximum hit point value of 5. Not come in with 2 damage on it already. Is there a way I can remember this? See if that works. I doubt it. This guy here has only got 1 hit point. I mean, I guess I could count down, but then I'm going to get so confused on which one should be counting up and which one should be counting down. So much to keep track of. Okay. Yeah, because you also have to remember like which ones do not drop coins. You know, which ones do. I guess I could put a coin over there to remember which one should be dropping a coin. We're all right though. And the Night Demon has to be shuffled also. Well, with only 1 hit point on each of these little guys here, I think that attack 1 at range 3, it's not looking too bad, and I can actually even pump it up to an attack 3 and get an experience point. Should take a step back though, so I'm not at a disadvantage for the Elementalist. So we're going to do this. I'll show you those when the time comes. Okay, over here we're going to do one of our big attack cards for a top card. And we need some decent initiative. On the bottom. So, oozes. 85, push, poison. Targeting all adjacent enemies and attacking, but going at 85. Night Demon. Night Demon's going first. Doesn't need to move. Attack -1. I've already used up my stuff. So, starts at a base of 3 on the Sunkeeper. -1 is 2. Takes me to 8. Elementalist is next. So we're using this card to take a step backwards. And just so I don't forget, before I get comments, I know that's not supposed to be to the end, but I just want to do it while I see it and won't forget. Because this is where it could really matter, because I don't have it available for the top of this one. This card doesn't attack multiple people. What card was I thinking of? Okay, no, I'm not using that card. I'm going to use this card. I thought that was a multi-target attack. Which card was I thinking of? I must have been this one. Yep. Okay, so I'm using this. I don't really need to move backwards then. So I'll say I haven't moved yet. So I might move on to one of these spots to get a coin. Okay, we'll start with this guy. On the left. Now I like to go clockwise, so we'll start with this one and go clockwise. So it's attack 2, +1 even with his shield. These guys only had 1 hit point. So that's 5. That was a summoned guy. He does not drop a coin. This guy here, +0. It's attack 2. His shield blocks 1, so that's 1 damage, but that's just enough. He only has 1 hit point. He does drop a coin. So we'll move there with our movement card, pick it up, and infuse that. All right. So 23. Doing our big attack using the light here. So it becomes an attack 6 with advantage. All attackers gain disadvantage though, so we're even. And I'm going to use my sword to wound the Night Demon. And we get an experience point. So attack 6. plus 0 is 6. He's the only one, but just so we are doing proper bookkeeping. It's a 6 and a wound. He's already had his turn. The oozes. Push 1 and poison targeting adjacent enemies. Attack +1, range -1. We're way too far to be in range for them. So I think that's the end of the turn. We could move to back up, but I don't think so. I'm going to use my healing potion though before her turn is over to go back up to 11. And do I want to use my stamina potion? Maybe I do want to move. My next turn is not that exciting. We just have a basic attack going in, I guess. Our Elementalist might heal the Sunkeeper. $29.48. Oozes 66. Move -1, so they're not going to move at all. And they would attack at range 4. Stopping right there. Night Demon 41. Move -1, attack +1. Infusing darkness. I did not infuse the darkness from that one, so that should be there. All right. Move -1 is 3. I guess we're just going to do our basic attack and nothing else. It says 4 damage. Oh, I'm at a disadvantage. Dang it. Wow. I forgot about that. So, basic attack was 2. The times 2s make it 4. So that's 10. On the Night Demon's turn, the wound is going to kill it, actually. The only issue is I wish I could move, but that's blocking and this stupid rock is blocking me. They might have done that on purpose. I think they done did it on purpose. So she's done. Night Demon at 41 is next, so the wound takes it out. So that was a good idea, to use my sword. Now we go to Elementalist. We'll basic move 1, 2, take this, heal 3 at range 3, and infuse light. Healing the Sunkeeper to 14. All right. I think we might long rest to get my stuff back here. We have to do some kind of rest, either short or long, and we might as well long rest. The oozes aren't doing a whole lot up there. If they get their multiplication card, then 1, no, they won't die. It won't be great. Actually, I don't think these guys can multiply because I don't know if this counts as an empty hex because there's a money token there. Right? I don't know. I do not know. Gone, down. And we're long resting. So we just need to see what the oozes are going to do. Move +1, attack -1. So they're finally going to move. We're just out of range. And they're first. So we have to go, so the elite guy goes first. 1, 2. Too far away to attack. Standy 4, 1, 2. Standy 6, 1, 2. Standy 7, 1, 2. They moved in perfect formation. No one's close enough to attack. All right, so they're done. Now we're long resting. What do we give up over here? One of these lost cards with a move to. This AoE could be really good against these oozes, so not that one. I'm going to look at all of these and I'm going to say, no, not that one. No, not that one. Wow. Maybe this one. I don't know. We get 2 hit points back when we long rest, but the Elementalist hasn't been damaged. Hey, and Sunkeeper's back up to full. We're going to lose that card for the Sunkeeper. All right, next round. Light is gone, which is unfortunate. That would have been nice to have. Let me check out these AoEs over here. They're not in a formation, and the AoE's not strong enough. We don't have anything out there to use. Range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what do we do on the top? We don't have anything else to do on the top then. If I get here, no. Hit 2 with this one, but this one is way better with some wind out there. This one's better with anything out there. I could go slow to see if they'll move 1. As long as they don't get their range up by a card, then we'll still be out of range if he moves 1. No, we would not be out of range with that guy. But it's just 1. Oh, I forgot to do this. I think we're going to do this attack 3 at range 4. But then we're not moving. The only guy we can hit is this one, who has not been damaged yet. Oh, maybe that's fine. Oh, maybe I need to get a different element out there. Fire? How can I do this? If I get here, no, it'd be those 3. If I'm there. Try to go slow and they move. Does it help me? Get 2 of them with this? Stupid shield 1's not really doing it to push through there though. But that gets fire out to set up for the next turn. We've also got to move 2 with fire. So maybe we do that instead. 1, 2, that gets us within range 3. What do we have to hit at range 3? Just an attack 1. Not a lot of options here. Unless I want to start losing some cards. Target all enemies at exactly range 2. Oh, I think I'm going to go slow and hope the oozes go... Oh man, if that doesn't work. I'm going to try to go slow and hope the oozes go before me so I can get both of those attacks off. I don't know. We've got boots over here, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we move up early though, then we're discouraging the oozes from moving. Are we not? 28 is our card underneath, so we've got 65s. We've got an 85. That's our attack 3 with stun. And then let's move. We're going slow. I want these oozes, hopefully these oozes are moving. They're not. And they're going to heal. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. I can't even get to that one. Because I don't have flying. I don't have jump, I mean. Well. What now? They're not attacking. So I guess I just move and infuse fire to set me up for next turn. I guess I could lose this card. So on the top here, range 4, I could hit these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could hit these two. Potentially take out. This guy's not damaged yet, so I'm not really keen on just damaging him so that he can heal it up right away. These two both have 2 damage on them. Of course, this guy's... The elite guy has 11 hit points total. But, and here I am pointing at guys, and it's blocked by the card. So I moved 2. I'm going to do it. It's a lost card. I've got my Eagle Eye Goggles. It's an attack 4. I'm going to go on the elite guy first. With my goggles, attack 4, so I draw 2 cards. Plus 1, so that's 5. His shield blocks 1, so that's 4 damage going through. And the next guy, attack 4, this one in the back here. This is plus 0 and ice. So that's 4. His shield makes it 3. So that takes him to 5. I don't know if that was worth it. We're going to be running into a curse card here real quick, too. Because there's 3 of them left in there. And my regular null is in there still, too. All right, so now over here, move 3. 1, 2. I'm going to move 5 actually with my boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, so stun cannot do anything but rest. Does that mean the ooze will not heal because if I stun it? Probably should have thought of that and gone against the guy in the front, but I did not, so that's fine. It's an attack 3 on the guy in the front. Hey, look at that. That's 6. And he's stunned. Okay. Oh, he wouldn't heal anyways. I should have done these guys first, right? So heal 2, heal 2, and heal 2, which is exactly why I should have. I'm glad I marked it because that guy really only has 5 hit points. If I'm reading that Summon Ooze card correctly. Because it says they come out with hit points equal to however many hit points the other one had left. Those go down. Okay, what can we do with fire and ice? We can get a huge attack. At range 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to move up a little bit. We can get an attack 5 and an experience point in range 3. So what do we want as an element for next turn that we have as an option? Wind to do stuff for that card. Alrighty. This aggressor battle goal is interesting, to say the least. Okay, so wish I had one of those like move and just do a damage type card. I may actually, I might just use this heal card as a basic attack. Move towards the treasure chest. I should have the Elementalist get the treasure chest in case there's an item in there, since she's about to retire. What are my other options for the bottom of this? No, I'm just thinking about doing a basic attack, right? So I could use that for a basic attack. Then what's going to be my bottom card? Maybe move up into their faces. How about that action? Move up into their faces. And they're going to split. They are going to split. So 7, this one, bummer. That one would die, but that's what I'm going to do a basic attack on. And there's nothing I can do about it either, because I got to get that guy out of the way. These rocks and him, they're blocking. I don't have anything to jump. I don't have jump boots. So 18 is first. We're using this card for a basic attack on the guy in front of me. It's 2, he's got a shield of 1, that's 1 hit point. Dead. That was a summoned guy, so no coin drop from him. Then I'm going to move 3 and get shield 1 on myself, so 1, 2, 3. About to be completely surrounded by oozes. We got a shield though. So 19 over here. I was going to move 2. We'll move there. End of the turn. Yada yada. This is not fire and ice. This is fire and wind. Oh boy. I'm doing this card instead. I had a long day at work. I'm not paying attention. I'm switching it to this card. Sorry about the takesy-backsies, but I said fire and ice. I thought it was fire and ice because I wanted to use both of these elements. So this will make it'll attack 4 with extra range, but the extra range really doesn't matter. Unless I want to go for someone different. So attack 4. If I can get a plus, so we're going to do 3 through, so that's 7. He's going to have 4 hit points left. I want to go for someone else. This guy? I could probably kill this guy. And then they're going to split 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go for the guy in the back. I think I go for this guy so that the ooze that he generates will have less hit points, right? So it's an attack 4. Let me get the experience point real quick. Wish I had my goggles. Wow, -1, so that's only 2 damage because of his shield. All right, that's me. I use those for that. We go to them. So suffer 2. Suffer 2. And suffer 2. We gotta spawn more guys. This front guy spawns somebody with 3 hit points. I think I'm going to have to count down. I might put coins there for their health. So closest to someone there. In an empty hex. There. And there. So 10 only has 3 hit points. The one that spawned off of 4 is 5, so he only has 2 hit points. And the one in number 7 has 3. They didn't attack, so the shield was useless. I was going to use that one card to benefit from the wind, but I'm almost thinking I should do this. If I take a step up, I can hit this guy and both of those guys. I'm going to draw curses. I just know it. I shouldn't even say it out loud, but it's going to happen. Or I could use this one with the wind and maybe save this one for next turn. I can use this one from where I'm standing and hit the same 3 guys. And attack 2 and push if I need to. Get the experience point. I don't really need to push though. So that's my top card. We'll see what happens with this. The Sunkeeper is surrounded. Oh, I really wish she had like a attack everything around you. None of these guys have a whole lot of hit points. I do not have an attack on the bottom that I can use. We might need to heal depending upon what the oozes get for their turn. So we may just basic move and attack. That attack 5 is too juicy to use for this. I guess I could set this shield up. That gets me -1 movement. We don't have a whole lot of movement left for the game. Just so it's not wasted. Yeah, I'll set that up. Sure. 23, 26. The oozes, 66. They want to move and attack at range, but they're going to have some disadvantaged attacks, I'm thinking. So, Sunkeeper's first. Who do I want to attack? We'll set this up, get the experience point. So we've got a shield. I got to remember the movement. What can I do to remember the movement? I know I'm not invisible. I'm just going to mark it with the invisible token. Attack 4. Who should I hit? This one's got 3 hit points. I believe none of these 3, right? So it's either this one or this one. 6 has 3 and 10 has 3. 10 could get away to attack me at without the disadvantage, so we'll go after 10. Fusing light, it's an attack 4. After all those times 2s, you know it had to happen, right? Okay, so Sunkeeper's done. Now over here, we're going to use the wind to make this an attack 2, targeting all 3 of these guys. Elite first. Now this guy, and then the next guy. So that ends up being 4, 3 damage going through. Okay. I can't remember if that was an original guy. I think it was. Yes, he was the guy who started next to the elite guy. So that's the last original guy and this elite guy, or the last original normal guy. Look at that garbage. All right. Now we got to handle, oh, am I going to... Wow, the Sunkeeper's about to get toasted. I got to move up, so at least there's disadvantage, right? Oh, they can't move. They've got move -1. I want to move up anyway to set up my attack next time. Wow, this is going to be bad. I do have a shield though. And it's attack +1. This is gross. Elite guy first. At a disadvantage, we draw 2 cards. He starts at a base of 3. This makes it 4. He's at a disadvantage because he's next to me. He doesn't move. Wow, so he's at a 4. He nulls. He misses. Uh, 5 is next. He's not at a disadvantage, so we're going to leather armor this one to make it a disadvantage. So his base is 2 because he's a normal guy. +1 is 3. So we take 3 down to 13. 6 is next. It's not moving. It's next to me. He's at a disadvantage already. It's a normal guy. So it's a base of 3. -1 is 2. Takes me to 11. 7 is next. Not a disadvantage or anything. So a base of 3. +0. I'll shield that for 2 damage. Takes me to 9. And then 10. I have been forgetting my shield. I took damage from 3 people. I should have 3 more hit points. Yep. 10 is at a disadvantage. Base of 3. +0 is 3. Minus my shield is 2. So I'm at 10. What a turn. Lots of stuff has to get shuffled. So now I'm really hoping that this AoE, which actually is not set up very good, unless the Sunkeeper takes out number 10 first, and then the Elementalist can take a step over. So I think we're going to have to try to set up. At least we got 1 curse card out from the Elementalist deck, right? There was a lot of whiffing on that turn. These mini sleeves are lifesavers. I think I've said it on the channel before that these cards would be beat to heck if you did not sleeve these ones that get shuffled all the time. We have not even made it into the last room yet. And all of this is one room. This connects them right here. Okay. Sunkeeper needs to take care of number 10. Which means we're using this super beefy attack because we've got light out there. I'm pretty sure I moved that down already, right? I infused it last time with this attack that I missed. Yep, we're okay. And Elementalist is going to set this up and move over. Oh, can't do it in that order. No healing. At least it's not attacking, but no healing. I don't like you healing. I guess those coins don't tell me what their maximum is, does it? If I leave the coins there and then put a die to show how much damage they've taken. So we're first over here. We're doing this big attack using the light with advantage, getting an XP. It's an attack 6 with advantage on this one right here, which is good. Holy cow, how many times can we pull the null? It was overkill, and it doesn't drop a coin because it was a summoned ooze. That was 12 points of damage, minus his shield 11, sorry. 11 points. That would have killed an elite ooze outright. Is that everything? What's the bottom? We could do a basic move. Or -1 because of this. I don't think we need to move. We're good. We go over here. We're using this move to just to move 1. I'll infuse that at the end of the turn. All right, so now we're setting this up. It's these 2 spots and those 3 spots back there. Really wish I had my goggles for this, but I don't. Got fire and ice again. Not fire and wind. Fire and ice. Okay. Start with the elite. When there's elites, I like to start with the elites and then go clockwise. So we're starting with the elite. Oh, this is only attack 2. I might not kill these guys. And then they're going to heal. This isn't good. So the elite guy with his shield, that does absolutely nothing. Now this guy is attack 2. +1 is 3. His shield makes it 2. He only has 2 hit points. All right, so we did something. And this guy back here, it's attack 2. That's +0. Fire is already infused, so 1 damage because of his shield. And he's going to heal more than that. Oh, I should have went and got that coin. This is a bummer. Okay, so this guy first. He loots that. And heals 2. This guy, nothing for him to loot. He heals 2. He's got 1 damage out of 5. 7 is already at his full 3 hit points, but he loots this coin away. Do I short rest or do I use my stamina potion? It's not the right time to use my stamina potion because I'm at an odd number of cards. Elementalist will short rest. I mean, I don't have to kill these oozes, right? other than somebody over here because they're blocking the door. Because my goal is not kill all enemies, it's just to do something with those water pumps down there. All right. Do I use my potion? Probably no better time than the present. I'm going to use this attack 5, so I need a couple of good initiative cards. Maybe next turn. So what are my lowest ones? I've got a move 18. I've got an 18 and a 23. Let's move with shield on that one. And so that'll be next turn. That is this turn. Potion used. Fire and ice. Fire and ice. So the Sunkeeper is going to do a big attack on the elite guy. We've got 4 hit points left there and 3 hit points there, but we don't have a lot we can do here. Well, we got fire and ice. We can hit one of them with 4. From where we are. Move 3 over to the treasure chest. That's kind of slow, but the oozes are not the speediest enemies on the planet. Hey, 36, but they seem to have found their speed right after I say they're not quick. I'm never going to learn my lesson about bringing stuff up. So, she's first. We're going to do the attack 5 first on this guy. Woofda. See you later. I think she might be out of blessing cards. I think that was her second one. So now we've got to move 3, shield 1. But that means move 2, technically. Let's make sure we're the target. Which one are we going to go after? 6 or 7? We'll go after 7. We'll go after the back one here. So this guy's going to want to move. Maybe there's no reason for me to move because I can't get any closer to the door. And with my lowered movement, I really don't want to move farther away from the door. I guess I'll just stay there. But we're sitting at a shield of 2. I can't forget that. Oh, this is actually interesting because the ooze... I don't want to move, yeah, because the oozes go next. If I move out of this spot, like to here, the ooze would probably move over here to shoot at me because it can move too. We're going to stay there. It's going to move back here into the corner with its move 2 and get its range 3 shot on me. Its attack -1 though, so it's a base attack of 1, and I've got 2 shields, so nothing is going through. Now this guy doesn't need to move. Same thing, base attack of 1, nothing happening. And we can probably just put that in here now. So that's the ooze's turn. So now we go over here. We're going to use both of these. It's going to give us an attack 4 with a bunch of range and an experience point. And we're going after 7. It's got 3 hit points left. Do I get advantage or anything? No. So attack 4. The shield makes it 3. That guy only had the 3 hit points that I marked with the coins. Gone. Now we got to move 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Onto the treasure token. It is treasure token 66. Gain volatile bomb, item 33. So I just get a volatile bomb? It's not a design or anything. During your single target range attack action, turn the attack into the following. I can't remember in Gloomhaven if I get to use this now. I think in Jaws of the Lion they very specifically allowed you to do that. Next turn. We're set up here already. I forgot to take that off there. We've got 1 ooze with 4 hit points left. I may do a healing turn. Do I have ice? I already used that move. Or is that one I lost? That's the one I lost. Well, I could heal the Sunkeeper. And I don't really need... I mean, I guess I can get wind to make this one an attack 2. And Sunkeeper was going to heal herself and move, so we're not really doing a whole lot of attacking this turn. The ooze will suffer 2 damage, so probably going to change what I'm going to do. I want to try to put 2 points of damage on it so that before it splits, it just dies. That's a bummer that I'm not going to do these heals, potentially, but I think we need to. So we're going to move up with our move 2 here and do a basic attack. Because of his shield, it's only 1. We're going to move 3, but we're -1 because of our thing. So we only get to move 2, and then we're going to basic attack. No! Oh, actually though, I did block the spaces, so he can't summon an ooze. He's going to have 1 stupid hit point left. And I didn't get to heal. Four damage out of 5. Oh, that's probably gonna end up coming back to bite me in the butt. Not healing. I knew there was something else I had to shuffle. It's like, what is it? What is it? Okay. I guess we move 4? Question mark? How did I end up with an odd number of cards again? Because I played a lost card like a fool. Oh, we have to do a rest over here. One hit point. That's my heal card. Not losing that. All right, so we have our shield, but we're a little hobbled because of it. We'll move 5. 1, 2, but that gives us move 4 actually. And attack 2 with stun. So it's up to well, let's see what to use. Too bad. I was hoping it was going to be the split card. So the Elementalist is first. Could just run from that ooze. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's going to have a range of 2 only. So as long as I don't stand on the doorway. So we're going to do this. Move 4. One, 2. Story point. Following the signs of corruption, you find your way into the final room of the chamber, hoping to finish off the rest of your adversaries quickly. Instead, horror invades your mind as you view the scene before you. 4 water pipes stand vertically in the back of the room, clear conduits for the pumping of the city's water. Attached to the pipes, however, are writhing black masses, poisoning the water running through. When you enter, some of the black mass drips down from the pipes, coalescing into the forms of small bulbous imps with mouths full of teeth. The horde of demons and undead isn't exactly a welcome sight either. Special rules. A number of water pumps equal to the number of characters are present and must be cleansed to complete the scenario. Any character adjacent to a water pump may forgo a bottom action, discarding 1 card instead to cleanse the pump. For 2 characters, pumps are located in water hexes A. Those are the ones I marked. For 3, for 4. At the end of each round, all pumps that have been cleansed summon 1 normal black imp. So we just got to get to those things and use a bottom action to cleanse it and then survive, because we just have to cleanse the 2 pumps and that is the goal. So what is in here? A normal living corpse. Stands here. Ooh, what are those traps? Stun traps. Oh man. I should have been paying attention to that. Oh well, I'm not doing another takesy-backsy. 1 elite black imp. Stands here. Yes, stands there. Oh, and another elite night demon. Stands there. We had more movement, but I'm going to stop there so I'm not next to the living corpse. And my attack is an attack 2. So the black imp has 8 hit points. The living corpse... Oh, let me draw their cards. So the night demon needed to be shuffled. $22, $32, and the imp's poison. They only move a base of 1. Oh, they've got an attack range of 4 though. Jerk faces. Imp. They're not attacking. They're moving and healing at range 3. You gotta be kidding me. He's gonna move up there and heal that stupid ooze? Jerk. At least he's not attacking, so his poison's not gonna do anything. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, attack 2. Who do I want to attack? I guess the living corpse. It's not moving. It's not elite. It's got 9 hit points. The imp has 8. I don't like the poison and the range on the imp. I'm actually going to attack the imp. What's the range? Yeah, range 3. So it's an attack 2 on the imp. Okay. It doesn't matter, I guess. If whoever I attack the imp. So now the imp is just going to heal himself. You know, that's dumb. I should have just killed the ooze. I didn't realize. I mean, I did realize. I said he was going to heal. I don't want to do another takesy-backsy. I should have. This is a learning lesson. To go slower, playing too fast because I'm playing on camera and not really paying attention. So who's next? 56. The Night Demon's 22. Move plus 0, but he has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. Living Corpse is next at 32. Attack plus 2, no one's next to him. Living Corpse suffers a damage. Imp is next at 42. Most advantageous thing is to heal itself instead of 1 point off of this. It doesn't need to move to do that. Now we go here. Move 5, but because of our shield, it becomes a move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to attack 3 with stun on the Living Corpse. I've already used my boots. Yeah. So let's attack 3 with stun. Oh, there was another blessing in there. Did I forget to take a blessing out when I shuffled? Might have screwed that up, but now I can't remember. Yes, I can't remember. So I know it's going to be stunned. Man, what do I do here? Oh, I could have swore I've gotten 2 of these out of there already. Because when I had disadvantage, I pulled them. Right? I pulled the 2 and then I swear I pulled another one after that. I really can't remember. It's not dead. Make sure it goes over here. Yeah. I don't know. One thing I wanted to check though, I forgot though with the Elementalist turn, I know there's some movement bonuses. Yeah, I want to use this mana potion to infuse ice. Yeah. We might as well use the stamina potion too and make sure we get the right card back. I want that big movement card. And then what do we do for the top? We need something quick. Ooh, no, that's not quick though. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basic attack with that card. At least we met our battle goal. As long as we don't kill all the enemies, right? We did that already. Now the ooze, range 2 is out of range, so the ooze is not going to do anything. That goes away. That goes down. We have nothing that needs to be shuffled. So we get cards for next turn. I've already picked the cards for there. Sunkeeper needs another big move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I... Man, that's my healing card, though. This is really slow. Moving and healing. My other option is just to dump my shield. So I don't have the -1. Living corpse is stunned, so I don't need to worry about attacking that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. My boots are used. That's interesting. I could use the bottom of this card to give the Elementalist a move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be back there next to one of the water pumps already. And then heal myself. One, two, three, 4. Should have chosen the heal card to heal the Elementalist before I get away. I think we're about to win though. 2 or 3 more rounds and it should be over. We just need to survive that long. So 23 and 19. We still have all 4 of these things out here. So oozes, not moving, but extra range. Imp, moving and attacking. Living corpse, he's stunned anyway. Night demon, moving and attacking. So 41, 66, 37, 66, 23, 19. Elementalist is first. We've got a move 3, but with ice, it's a move 5 and an experience point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just going to do a basic melee attack on the imp next to us. +1 is 3 damage. Got 5 hit points left. Now over here, all allies within range 5 may perform a move 4. It's within range 5. Oh, that's a lost card too. And an experience point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn we will be foregoing a bottom card action and cleansing the water pump. And then heal 3 up to 12. Who's got the lowest initiative? 41, 37. So the imp doesn't need to move. She's already in his wheelhouse. He's got an attack 2. We've got 1 shield. It's plus nothing, so it's attack 2. -1 is 1 shield, nothing. Imp is done. 41. Move -1. Take a step forward. Attack +1. He's coming in with an attack 5. Gross. And we've got 1 shield. Hey, look at that. -2, so 3 with a shield's only 2 damage. And he makes darkness. Who's next? Both of these are 66. Move -1. With only 1 movement point, doesn't move. Range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of range. Probably can't see anyways. So Ooze does nothing. Living Corpse is stunned. Just take the stun off. All right. We're going to do this with our Sunkeeper, and we have to short rest over here. I don't think it much matters because we just need to get through a couple of turns. There'll be an imp that comes out. It's spawned, so I don't think it gets to act, right? At the end of each round, all pumps that have not been cleansed. Oh, at the end of each round, all pumps that have not been cleansed summon 1 normal black imp. I completely read that wrong. I thought it was when they were cleansed. So there should have been some imps back there. That would have had turns. Oh, you know what? I think the Sunkeeper's also poisoned. I'm going to poison the Elementalist and take 2 points of damage for missing those actions. And this is the card we're going to lose. Is that the card we're going to lose? Hang on. Because that's a good card. That's not the card we're going to lose. We're going to take another hit point loss. I want to use that card right now. That's the card we're losing. So I want to go quick, but I have to forego bottom action. But oopsie, for that pump. We need to survive 3 more turns. We're going to move. Move and attack. We still have all 4 of these things out here. Who needs to shuffle? Lots of people need to shuffle. Pulled a lot of negatives out of that deck already too, which is unfortunate. Being hung up by those oozes may have been bad. We'll see. I could be playing a little fast and loose. I totally read that wrong. I thought it said after you cleanse it. But it clearly says end of each round, all pumps that have not been cleansed summon a normal black imp. Which makes much more sense that while they're still active and dripping the black ooze, they're making more imps. Okay, Night Demon. He wants to attack at range 3. He's not moving. No, attack -2, so that's only a 2 coming through. The corpse. He would move and attack. The imps. Move and attack. And the ooze. Ooze is finally going to die. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to take it off the board now so I don't forget. Because his 2 damage that he would suffer. He doesn't drop a coin or anything because he was a summoned ooze himself. Okay, so who's first? 18 is first. I'm not dropping my shield, so do I attack first? I'm going to be coming in with an attack 6 with advantage. If I go against the imp, who's more deadly? The imp has poisoned. I'm already poisoned though. The night demon has 11 hit points and I lose my advantage. One, two, three, four. So I'm going to move 3, but I lose 1 movement point to maintain my shield. So I'll move there, and I'm going to attack the imp. Do I use the light? To make it an attack 5 with advantage. I'll stay with attack 5 with advantage, so I'm only going to use the dark. No, I'm not going to use anything. Oh, I don't get the advantage then. Ah, bummer. Oh, do I chance it? No, there's too many curse cards in there. So I have advantage at attack 6. Ah. I would have been fine. But you never know. You never know. So that was 18. 19. We're going to forgo a bottom action to cleanse that pump there. Then I'm going to do an attack 3 and get an experience point on this one here. Need a good pull here. Attack 3. Is that okay? I was hoping it would die. Okay. Are we in trouble? I can heal myself next. I can move and heal myself if I have to. Who's next? Night Demon's 26. Imps are 37. So the Night Demon wants to attack at range. Doesn't need to move. So it's coming in with an attack 2. But I've got 2 shields sitting here. So nothing. And he's not moving, so that's fine. Okay, imps. The one that's in front of me is standing number 1. So he takes a step back. It's a normal imp, so he's attack 1. Going against the Elementalist. 1 point of damage, so down to 4. This one does not need to move. It's an attack of 1. Oh, with the poison though, sorry. So actually a Sunkeeper took a damage from that attack because of the poison earlier. So I'll do that in a second. So it's attack 1 plus 1 is 3. That would kill the Elementalist, so we have to lose. We're gonna lose 2 cards from our discard pile. Because of the poison. The poison would have killed us. Now, Living Corpse. 1 step. And it's not within range to attack. The round is over. The oozes are dead. The living corpse needs to shuffle. We just need to survive. Oh, it's the end of the round, so we need to spawn some more. We need to spawn one more imp. One more normal imp. Because we've got one pump active, and I'm pretty sure it would spawn right up in our face. Do we short rest? Healing actually just takes away the poison. That's not good. I think we have to short rest to get some more options into our hand. One, two, three, four, five. If I could get that movement card. Oh, that was a lost card. Dang it. Attack 5, move 5. 1, 2, 3. Is that the card I want to lose? What else do I have in here? I've got to move 4. Do I have this move 5? Okay. If I go quick, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my heal, but I can move 5 and stun. It'd be great if we do have wind. I can push this imp onto that trap with the top card, and basic move to get next to the pump. Going at 26. So I can stun that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stun that one. And attack the other one. It's too slow. These are all too slow. I don't want to bless. I mean, basic attack, I guess. I just want to try to go quickly. Ooh, this is coming down to the wire. We don't have any oozes. The imps. 43, at least it's attack -1. Ooh, but targeting both people. Living corpse. It's not going to move. And the night demon. Move +1, attack -1. Night demon's going first. So he takes a step forward. Attack -1 is a base of 3. Minus another 1 is 2, and I have a shield, so that's 1, but poison makes it 2. Okay, so that was 7. 43, so 26. I'm going to do this attack to hit those 3 guys. With the wind, it becomes an attack 2 and push 1. Yep, attack 2, push 1. So we'll start at the top of the clock here. Attack 2. That's 9. Should have started with the 7. It's 2 on 9. 7. Okay, he's dead. So the push didn't really work out, did it? Push it that way. And I'm going to basic move over to there with this card. So Sunkeeper's turn. No. Wait, I'm going to push it over to there. No. Man. These imps are going to shoot at both of these guys. So I got to stun one of them. So we'll keep this up. I'm going to move 5. That's a lost card. But I lose 1 point of movement, so I'm only moving 4. And I will stun this one back here. Then, what was the other card? Oh, this is the other card. I'm basic attacking, just so I don't forget. I'm going to basic attack this one. So I stun that one, basic attack this one. Hey, that's 3. That was lucky. That was lucky indeed. So we're done. So who's next? The imps, but he's stunned, so the stun comes off. Living Corpse is next. Move -1. He doesn't move because his movement is 1. The Night Demon has already gone. Next round. Those are our 2 cards there. We will do this. And see what these guys are going to do. Oh, the imp will heal some stuff. The Night Demon is going to move and attack some stuff. And the Living Corpse is going to be a moving and muddling Living Corpse. So the Sunkeeper actually is first. going to move 3 and shield. I think we just stay there. Let's attack burst. So we're going to do a huge attack on the imp in front of us. Using the light with advantage, it's an attack 6. So 7. Ooh, someone told me how this works. Does with advantage, do I just use both of these? I can't remember. Either way, it's still enough for the imp to die. With only 5 hit points and an attack 6. And an experience. So we're done over here. Living corpse is next. Move, move. No one's next to it to be muddled or immobilized. So pulling that 2 times really isn't going to have any effect on the living corpse. 28. What should we do? Attack 2 at range 3. Nothing really, other than just cleansing this. And then here, move -1. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Not close enough to attack. Scenario over. Pumps cleansed. Did not loot more than 5 of those, but we will get the aggressor. Okay. Sorry, this is going to be a long one. Conclusion. By the time the fight is over, the walls and floor are a mess of black ooze. None of it is pulsating anymore, though, which is a step in the right direction. A simple mop can clean the remnants, now that the dark presence has been removed. You approach the back wall and bemuzzledly wipe away some of the grime with your finger. Most of it comes off easily, but a chalky black streak remains. Curious, you take your sleeve and begin wiping the wall more vigorously, quickly revealing some sort of runic language. With enough cleaning, you find lettering covering the entire back wall. The letters are unrecognizable, but you jot them down and head back to town, bringing the writings to a language expert at the university. It's part of a ritual, says a bespectacled quattrel, staring down at your crude writing. I am not myself entirely familiar with the specifics, but it seems to be a ritual to wellspar, corrupt. I believe such corruption would require the use of a conduit. The quattrel peers even more intently at the writings. Ah, here. Something referred to as the artifact, housed at the Temple of Elements. I think we got that already. The quattrel rushes over to a bookcase, overflowing with texts. Ah, interesting. I've heard of that before. He disappears behind a large stack of tomes. Yes, the Temple of Elements. His head pops out above the books. The Temple of the Elements, said to house the Vessel of the Elements, a powerful ancient artifact, capable of giving shape and power to the elemental residues around us. The book says the temple isn't even that far from here, somewhere around the fork in the Serpent's Kiss River. If you're looking to get the bottom of the corruption, they did not put that in the correct order. It should say, if you're looking to get to the bottom of the corruption, I'd start there. So scenario 22 opens up. We got a party achievement following clues. We get 10 gold each, +1 reputation, and +2 prosperity. Okay, so that is going to retire the Sunkeeper, because when I get back to Gloomhaven, I'll be at prosperity 4, which means I can have 4 enhancements in my deck, and I need to purchase 4 enhancements to open another box. So I think at the start of the next video, I will show what I opened in that box and who the new character is going to be and how I've kitted out that character. I want to make sure that that character in combination with the Elementalist, though, is going to be a good combo, because we need someone who can absorb some damage, so we'll have to see what that character actually is. We might need to bring the Brute out or something that I haven't played with yet if we get another sort of damage dealing new character. Okay, I hope you're continuing to enjoy this Gloomhaven series. And also, if you're still around, hit the like and the subscribe buttons for me. I usually don't ask for that. in the videos, and I should have done it at the beginning, but if you are enjoying it, please do hit the like and the subscribe down at the bottom. And I hope you're enjoying everything on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.